Welcome to Ted's Outdoors. Today I just wanted to kind of do like a channel update. I see that a lot of people are doing that nowadays, and I just wanted to talk about the channel, um, several things about it, what I'm going to do. A couple sneak peeks for you. I did order a Schrade SCHF 38. Now I'll be on its way soon. I'll be doing a review on that. I will be doing a review on this Pathfinder field bag by Self-Reliance Outfitters. Just a quick update for you guys. And so, do you have some questions for me? Teddy? Wait, are you Theodore or Teddy?
Teddy.
Teddy, okay.
Yeah. So what's your hope for this channel? Actually, first, why did you start the channel?
Why did I start the channel? Well, as some of you will know, my very first video is a video called VR, which stands for Video Response Survival Torch, I think that's what it's called. And I did that with my friend Zane, my neighbor, like a long time ago. I think that was in June, so quite a bit ago, not quite a year. And that video was for A Lone Wolverine, 1984 on YouTube. And after I did that video, she really prompted me to start my own channel because she knew that that was my only video. And so she told me, you need to start a channel. I would love to see videos. So I gave her some ideas that I had, and then she said they were all great, and so she's the reason I started this channel, really. And by that point, after that video, she was like 1 in 5 subscribers that I had, and so not very many. And then I just, started from there. My second video was survival uses for coconut oil. I'm probably going to redo that one now that I know my way around a camera, and I'm better with editing and everything. And so that was my second video, and I got a lot of good response on that. Got a lot of views. And, I just started it because I wanted to teach people things as much as possible. But I'm not going to teach somebody something that I don't know, like, thoroughly. Like, I don't do a lot of tutorials because I don't know a lot of things. I know what I know, and that's what I'll teach about. But this channel, the main thing about it is not teaching. It's showing people and getting them inspired once they see me, an 18-year-old kid out here in the woods doing what I can, learning what I can, and doing what I can out here. Now, that's just kind of the main goal of this video, or this channel, is to get people inspired to come out here too, because I don't think enough people do it. There's plenty of forest for everybody, and, I wanted to express my opinions because I saw a lot of bad opinions online, and I wanted my own up there, and so I can tell people what I think and get them, if they want to agree with me, otherwise, whatever. So do you have another question for me?
Yes. I forgot. So do you have any plans for this summer, like any certain videos you want to do?
That's a good question, because this summer I will be exploring out more into deep woodlands, more so than I am now. This isn't too far from my house. I have a big backyard, you could say. So I'm going to be exploring more up the river. You guys seen the river in some of my videos. Be exploring more up there, and I'll hopefully, if I find a good place where, I can do it, I want to build a permanent shelter, or what's called like a survival shelter, a bug out shelter, hunting shelter, all these different names, kind of like what A Lone Wolverine 1984 has been working on. I kind of want to copy that, steal her idea and do it myself. And I'll come up with my own ideas, on what I want to do with it. But that's my biggest plan for this summer. And then 2, is I'll be working on fire. I am good with a ferro rod, and I can say that. I've tested several different tinders around here. Even in wet weather, I've gotten fire going. Although my fire and wet weather video wasn't a complete success or that great. But I'll be working on my fire skills mainly because it'll be a lot more dry, so I can practice more, I don't want to say primitive, but old techniques that have been around for a couple years. Because I don't believe in the term primitive, I just haven't found a better one yet. And so I'll be practicing fire, hopefully building a permanent shelter, and I'll bring you guys along for that, obviously. And then, those are my 2 main hopes, actually. Where I see this channel going, I don't know. I would like to do more reviews, but I don't have a lot of money to do product, or to buy a bunch of products, so I buy what I need, and then I can review that for you. I do have more products like this one, and then I bought a new knife coming on the way, and I'll be doing a review on that. If I like it. If I don't like it, you won't see a review from it. And so hopefully I'll be doing that. I'll probably get a Kydex sheath for that knife if I like it, and then I'll do a review on the Kydex sheath, show you what Red Rhino Customs is doing. And then, that's just my hope, is just keep doing what I'm doing. I have ideas. I have plenty of ideas. I'm always looking for more if you guys want to leave them in the comments. That's always good. But, just keep doing what I'm doing. I think I'm doing the right thing with this. I'm kind of proud of it, how it's grown. I'm proud of every one of my subscribers for subscribing to me. I appreciate every single one of them. I appreciate every view. I appreciate everybody hitting like. I appreciate every comment. I don't want to say every comment, but I appreciate every good comment. But I do like to hear you guys' opinions. If you don't agree with me, then feel free to leave it in the comments and we can talk about it. And if you still think there's a problem with my opinion, then I can do a review on it explaining it. Or not a review, but a video on it explaining it. Whatever. It's my opinion. You don't have to have it.
So where are you located?
I get this question a lot in the comments, or I've gotten it several times. Where am I located? And I'm in Oregon, the state, United States of America. And I've been here my whole entire life. I've moved up to this mountain where I am now. I used to live in the city, but I moved up here 11 years ago, so I've been up here pretty much my whole life, or at least half of it. And I'm at the base of Mount Hood, and you can look up where Mount Hood is, and that's about where I am, just right around there. And so I've been up to Mount Hood several times. I haven't done any videos up there, and I haven't done a lot of activities up there. I kind of stay down here because I love this forest. But I'm also located in a very wet spot because Oregon, there's parts of it that are like a desert, and there's parts of it where I live, which is like pretty much a swamp everywhere. And that's where I'm located. This is a pond right here, swamp over here, swamp over there, swamp over there, river over there. It's really wet here. There's a lot of rain, not very much sun. But yeah, I wouldn't want to live many other places. And this forest is pretty big where I am, and I can do a lot of activities down here, as you've seen. I don't do any hunting, not because I have anything against it, just I don't do it, and I don't think I'm allowed to do it here. But whatever.
So who's your cameraman?
Who is my cameraman? You are. We call him Teddy, and we have another guy named Theodore. It's kind of a joke, Ted, Teddy, and Theodore. Yeah. And he came in, I think the first two videos that Teddy filmed, we can call him Teddy, was survival spear, how-to survival spear, and I think it was the second Get Inspired videos, Get Inspired just for fun. And those were the two first videos he filmed. I had met him before then, and he had seen my channel previously, and then wanted to get on board, and so he's been filming on videos pretty much ever since. I think you've filmed every video since you started, right? I haven't done any by myself. Yeah, so he's filmed every video. I had another cameraman, and he was good. His name was Zane. We're not going to call him any variation of Ted. We can call him Zane, and he was a great cameraman, actually, and he was willing to do a lot of stuff to get shots, but he just had a really busy schedule, so I needed a new cameraman, because I was filming most videos by myself, and he would come on when he could, but he was really busy, so I got Teddy here. Not that you're just... He's my friend, though, so I enjoy him. Yeah.
So is there anybody you would like to thank?
Anybody in particular? Yeah. Yeah, I would like to thank... I thanked her earlier, Alone Wolverine 1984. She has been a big inspiration to me to keep my channel going. I told you that she was the first person to tell me to do a channel, to get myself out there, and so I did it. And that was our first video that she told me, after my first video that she told me to do that. And, I didn't even show my face. I was wearing one of these scarves. I was wearing like a scarf over my face, and that's another question I get a lot. Why did we do that? I don't know. That was just a spur of the moment type of thing. Me and my friend Zane were like, let's wear a scarf, and so we did. And so I'd like to thank her, and I'd like to thank everybody I won something from. There's been a lot of YouTube challenges and things like that on YouTube that I've entered into, because, like everybody's done one, and I'll probably do one sometime in my future. And the first person I'd like to thank is Lone Wolverine for the first item that I had ever won. Is a leather belt pouch that I'd won, and then she sent another one from my friend Zane, which was very, very cool. And I'm using this one now because it's extremely wet out right now, but I do use that leather one quite frequently. You can get a shot of that. that's the one I'm using now. But I use that leather one mostly actually for EDC. I'll stick it on my belt, and then I'll just have like no knife or something like that, going into town, things like that.
So what's EDC?
EDC is everyday carry.
Okay.
So I'll just put it on my belt, just for around the house, or not around the house, but around town, things like that. I'll just put a couple things in there. I really love it. It's awesome. And then second person I'd like to thank is William Myers at Mantis Outdoors. He sent me this bag. I entered into his contest with one of my videos. I don't remember the name of that. I don't remember the name of the video, but I won this bag, and then he threw a bunch of awesome things in here. I've been using this bag since. I love it. I'm going to do a review on it, give you all the specifications and everything. But sneak peek is that I love it. And then I would like to thank Living Survival, because I won a Becker BK2 from him that I actually really love. I've modified quite heavily. Still working on 90-degree spine for it, but yeah, I'm still working on that. And then, thank you, Ben from Living Survival, for doing that. William Myers at Mantis Outdoors, and Lone Wolverine, or Lily. Thank you.
Alright. Are there any YouTube channels that inspire you?
Yeah, actually a lot of them, pretty much everybody I subscribe to. If you go to my playlist that I made, outdoor videos that you need to see, I put up a lot of movies, or a lot of videos up there in that playlist. And most of them are from Dave Canterbury from Wilderness Outfitters, or selfrelanceoutfitters.com. And like pretty much everybody else, every other bushcrafter on YouTube, he's been a big inspiration for me. He given me most of my knowledge, actually. Most of the things I know about bushcraft are from him. I've never attended one of his classes before, maybe in the future. But, just on YouTube, what he puts on there, I own his book. His book is great. His YouTube channel is great. And if you're subscribed to me, I'm sure you're already subscribed to him, so I won't tell you to go check him out. And then, obviously, Lone Wolverine. She's been a great Lily at Lone Wolverine. She's been awesome. And another one that I found fairly recently. Now, I'm forgetting most of you guys out there. So if I'm subscribed to you, thank you for doing your channels. I don't want to point out anybody in particular and say that everybody else isn't that great. No, I love all you guys. And thank you guys for whoever subscribes to me. That's really appreciative. But another guy I found fairly recently is Taro Movies Swiss Bushcraft. And that guy is just awesome. Not awesome, but great. That guy's great. What he does on YouTube is just phenomenal. All the different ideas that he has for especially bow drill are just amazing. And I'm going to try every one of them. All the fire videos he's done, I'm going to, I learned something from him, and I've done that. And then obviously Lone Wolverine, I'm going to kind of steal her idea for a permanent shelter and try and copy her on that and see if I can do it nearly as good.
Okay. Action.
So, thank you guys all for watching. This has just been a very long channel update, and thank you to everybody. And so, I want to say this after every one of my videos if I remember, is thank you guys for subscribing. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you guys for liking this video. Thank you guys for commenting on this video. And thank you guys for sharing this video. Every single one helps. Thank you guys for watching. And if you have any business inquiries or anything to do with YouTube, you can email me at tedsoutdoors@gmail.com. Just feel free to email me there. That's my business email for YouTube, so that's all I use it for. So, again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for everything you do. Thanks.